signs your ex is thinking about you and what to do about it. So, is your ex-boyfriend thinking about you, or has he forgotten about you completely? This video will reveal the truth so that you know whether your ex will come back or not. I also teach my ex back trick to reel him back in even if he's not thinking about you, bypassing his emotional block he's putting up. And when you don't know this, what ends up happening is you end up losing your shot forever, even if he still loves you. That is how important this trick is. In fact, I'm gonna tell you the biggest trap that nearly all women fall into when trying to get her ex back post nasty breakups that destroys her chances. And when you know what to avoid, your chances of truly getting him back skyrocket. Hey, it's Erin, your personal love expert, back again on the channel where we make men make sense. VixenDaily. So if you want to know if your ex is still thinking about you, right, I'm ready right now in the comments while the intro plays. It's good luck. This video has been requested so many times, so I hope that you guys enjoy. But before we dive into today's video, I have a very small favor to ask. If you like this video, if you like any of my videos, if you like anything about me, if you like what I'm wearing, if you like love advice, leave me a like, a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe, tell people about it. And let's jump right into sign number one. Sign number one is that he calls you. So can you get your ex back? Well, if he calls you, you more likely can than not. Why would he call you if he isn't thinking about you? Now, if it's a logistical thing, like you have kids together and he has to call you, that's a different story. But if he's calling for no reason, it's a big sign that he's thinking about you. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Sign number two, he keeps secrets from you. So this is one of the big signs your ex wants you back. So, for example, is he dating someone new and you clearly know this from his social media or people have been telling you, but he's going out of his way to keep it a secret from you to kind of avoid hurting you, but also to kind of keep things as a possibility with you because maybe he doesn't want you to move on now that, you know, he's with someone new, so he's trying to keep it a secret to kind of keep that door open. This is a pretty big sign that he does in fact still want to keep the window open with you. Sign number three, if he likes social media, he's all of a sudden posting a ton. So more specifically, he's all of a sudden posting really passive aggressive messages that could clearly be designed to catch your attention. Again, this is if he posts on social media, and try to notice if he has changed his posting habits and is posting things that seem kind of out of character. It's a pretty big sign that he's doing it to kind of indirectly get to you. What do you think about this? Let me know down below in the comments because I want to hear from you. Sign number four, he actually asks if you are dating someone else. So if he asks you or anyone you know if you're single still, it means he's obviously interested and wants to make sure that he can still date you. So he wants to know it's a possibility and therefore is inquiring about your relationship status. Do keep in mind that it is normal for exes to think about each other because the breakup is still a raw and emotional experience. Sign number five is that he seeks reassurance either directly or indirectly that you are still waiting and willing to wait for him, wanting him to come back. This is one of the big signs your ex is thinking about you indication. So does my ex still want me back? This is a sign he's still thinking about you, but can also be the single biggest trap in getting your ex back. Okay, so if you haven't been in contact with your ex, what can happen is they start to miss you, right? And as some more time passes, they start to worry and wonder if maybe they have really lost you forever. At that point, if he doesn't want to lose you, he might start doing things either directly or indirectly to see if you've moved on. So for example, he might start doing things like watching your Instagram stories or randomly liking a post of yours on social media, or he might even be more direct and reach out to you over calls or text messages. When he contacts you, be very careful about how you respond because he will be trying to see if you are actually willing to wait around for him, wishing and hoping that you guys will get back together. Our instinct is that we want to tell them yes, but that's actually where the biggest trap can happen. The issue is that if your relationship was wishy-washy and uncommitted before the breakup, he'll have the feeling that even though you're currently broken up, You're willing to continue being an option he can fall back on if things don't work out with someone new. You do not want to open that possibility up to happening. Instead, the best thing you can do if he reaches out is listen to what he has to say. You can be civil and polite, but the conversation moves to a place where he is testing to see if you want him back. Do not give him reassurance that you'll wait around for him to come back at some indefinite point in the future. Really, it's best not to talk about whether or not you've moved on at all, but if you're asked point blank whether you want to get together, you can say, if you want to get back together in a clear, committed relationship, let me know that's what you want. And if he says anything other than, yes, I want that, then just say, I understand. If you decide that's what you want, let me know. The most important thing here is that you don't get into a wishy-washy dynamic where he does start reaching out to you, or you risk getting into a dynamic where you are not in a clearly defined relationship, but are rather just a placeholder until he finds someone else. The only way to finally really get back together is when both of you want a clearly defined, committed relationship. And if he's not sure he wants that yet, give him the space to decide that he does. Either he will, and you'll get back together into a relationship with a very strong, clear foundation, or he is willing to lose you, which is a very good thing to know ASAP, so you don't end up wasting years chasing a relationship that was never going to happen. If he's willing to lose you because he's unwilling to commit, yes, that is absolutely disappointing, but at least you'll know for certain he was never going to get back into a relationship, and you can move forward with the clarity and confidence of knowing you really did everything you could. The best thing you can do right now is watch my video on why the no contact rule works. You will actually see a link pop up in the upper right corner of this video, and it will explain the exact psychology behind why the no contact rule works so well to get your ex back. It's so simple that any woman can use it, and the way I teach it is in the most powerful way to do it, as well as the easiest as well. So be sure to hit like and comment on this video with your thoughts on this topic, and share this video if you found it helpful, and give it a like because it really helps me out and lets YouTube know to recommend this video more, and subscribe for more love advice so you get to have the love life that you really want. And I will see you next time.